Okay, good day all. My name is Anthony Chandra. I am a student in Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. I major in informatics, and this is my partner.
Hi guys, my name is Adven. I'm also same as Tony. I'm the student of Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, and I major in informatics technique. Now, how often do you socialize with fellow students? Tell us detail.
As a fellow student, I'd say I socialize with my classmates pretty regularly. Here's how it usually looks for me. There is study groups at least once a week. We have a study group. We share knowledge together and share notes. It helps keep me motivated and makes studying way more enjoyable. And there is classes and projects. During classes, I often chat with classmates before and after lectures. Group projects are a great way to bond, working together on assignment, and it can lead to some fun discussions and even brainstorming session over snacks. And there is also campus events. I love attending campus events like club meetings. I'm part of a couple of clubs, and those meetings are a fantastic way to meet new people and learn something new. And the last one is casual hangouts. I make it a point to grab coffee or lunch with friends whenever we have a break. It's nice to unwind and catch up outside of the academic settings. Okay, that's all for me. And now, can you explain what does it mean to be good with money?
Okay, being good with money generally means having strong financial management skills. Here are some key aspects of what it means to be good with money. Number one, there is a budgeting. Creating and sticking to a budget is essential. This is involved tracking income and outcome and setting spending limits. Good budgeters prioritize necessary expenses and save for the future goals. Saving. Being good with money includes having the discipline to save regularly, whether it is for um, emergencies, short-term goals, or long-term investment. This is often involves setting aside a portion of income each month. And number three is investing. Understanding how to invest money wisely to grow wealth over time is a crucial skill. Includes knowing about different investment options, such as stock, and being able to take a risk versus reward. That's all for me. Now, Tony, can you tell us your school years starting from kindergarten to present time?
Okay, sure. Yeah, in kindergarten, I learned the basic shapes, colors, and maybe a little bit English. It was fun environment filled with storytelling, arts, and crafts and playtime. And in elementary school, I enjoyed subjects like science and art, and I participated in school plays and field trips, which were some of my favorite experiences. In middle school, I learned more about history and also I learned more about English, Mandarin, and even Sundanese. I joined a few extracurricular activities like the futsal team, which helped me make new friends and develop teamwork skills. It was also a period of personal growth and learning to manage my time better. In high school, I brought more academic challenges and opportunities like literature and math. I also prepared for college by researching potential college and applying for scholarships. It was a busy time, but I love experiences and friendships I formed. Now I'm in college. I'm focusing on my major and exploring new interests. I attend lectures, participate in group projects, and engage in discussions that challenge my thinking. I also make time for social activities like joining clubs and attending events to balance my academic life with personal growth. Reflecting on my school years, each stage was a teaching lesson shaping who I am today, both academically and personally. Now that's all for me. Now I want to ask you, Adven, what types of social media are you using and what benefits can you get from and why?
Okay, for me, I use Instagram to connect with my friends and follow accounts related to my interests, such as motorcycle, travel, and education. It's a great way to get inspired visually and stay updated on trends. I also share my experience and moments, which help me maintain connection with friends. And there is a Facebook. Facebook is very useful for joining groups related to my studies or hobbies. And also have access to Facebook Marketplace to find cheap stuff there. Is occasionally use TikTok. I occasionally use TikTok for entertainment and educational content. Many creator share tips and hacks related to studying, productivity, and various subjects. It's a fun way to learn new things in a short, engaging format. And the benefit I get from social media is first networking. Social media help me connect with peers, professors, and professional, expanding my network for future opportunities. Two is information sharing. I can access wealth of information from academic resources to industry news, which enhances my learning. And the last is creativity and expression. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok allow me to express my creativity and share my interests with others. So that's all for me. Okay, for part two, describing photos. So Tony, can you describe me this photo?
Here, I see a photo of friend group having a fun holiday gathering at some kind of place, surrounded by trees, and it seems they are having a lot of fun, telling by their expressions. And I see there is 15 people on the photo. There is 8 girls and 7 boys. They all look very happy to be together, and also they all look very cute laying down on mothers. It must be very fun holiday for them. I think that is all for me. Now, can you describe this photo for me, Adven?
Okay, sure. In this photo, it looks like they are having some kind of meeting in a room named Mushroom 6. Looks like there are only 5 people in the room, 3 girls and 2 boys, and it seems there is one girl raising her hands to ask a question, or maybe she wanted to give a idea to the leader of the group. The atmosphere in the room feels serious but fun at the same time. The meeting looks very fun and somewhat relaxing too.
Part 3, saving. So we are supposed to talk about how these new facilities would help attract students to our school. Where should we start?
Let's start with the new cafeteria. A well-equipped cafeteria could definitely be a draw. If the food quality improves and the space is more comfortable, it will give a student a better place to hang out and socialize.
Yeah, and students spend a lot of time eating or taking breaks. So a nice cafeteria would really improve the overall school experience. It would also be a place where students could bond.
Exactly. Now, what about the new library? I think that would be great for students who enjoy studying or need resources like a book, a quiet space, or even teach tools like projectors.
Well-stocked library can make a big difference. Plus, it might attract students who are really into academics, especially if the library has a good digital system and study areas.
True. And speaking of tech, the new computers could also make huge impact. If they are high quality and up to date, students could use them for projects, research, and even extracurricular activities like coding or graphic design.
Right. Having access to the latest technology would be a big incentive. It will make the school more appealing, especially to the students who are into tech-related fields. But what about pool tables? That's interesting and kind of unique.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one at first, but I think could be a cool addition for common areas. It could give student another way to unwind between class, and it might encourage more interaction and socializing.
Very good point. And it might take the school feel less strict and more balanced with fun activities. Now, the sporting equipment. I think this one is pretty straightforward. More equipment will definitely attract athletic students or even just students looking to stay active.
For sure, it could help boost the school sports program or just give students more option to stay fit and healthy, which would be appealing to a lot of people.
Yeah, so overall, each of these facilities seems like they contribute in their own way to making the school more attractive to different type of students, right?
Definitely. Whether they are into academics, sports, or social activities, there is something for everyone.
Okay, part four questions. So, what do you do? What do you usually do to save money?
Well, I I've made a habit of sticking to a strict budget every month. I track all my expense, so I know exactly where my money is going. That way I can cut back on unnecessary things like subscription I don't really use. I also avoid impulsive buying by waiting a date or two before making a purchase, especially for non-essential items. What about you, Tony?
Uh, that sounds really disciplined for me. For me, cooking at home has been a huge money saver. Instead of eating out or ordering a takeout, I plan meals for the week, which also helped me with avoid food waste. And I also try to shop during sales and or use maybe coupon whenever possible. I make sure to put a portion of my paychecks into saving automatically, so I don't even have to think about it.
That's a great idea. Automating saving make it easier to be a consistent. I also try avoid using credit card too often. It helped me stay within my budget and avoid debt. I'm trying to build up an emergency fund now, just in case anything unexpected happens.
Yeah, having an emergency fund is very important. It really gives peace of mind knowing you have a cushion for unexpected expenses. Saving takes time, but those small changes really add up. But I want to ask you more. What do you think friends are for?
So for me, I think friends are there to support you through both and the good times and the bad. There are people who really get you, you know. You can be yourself around them without worrying about being judged. What about you?
I totally agree with you. Friends are the ones you turn to when you need advice or just someone to listen. They are there to share in your happiness and also help lift you up when you're feeling down.
Exactly. I think friends also push you to be a better version of yourself. They are the ones who tell you the truth, even if it's something you don't want to hear, but they'll say it because they care.
That's very true. Real friends don't just tell you what you want to hear. They keep you grounded, and it's just not about serious stuff sometimes. It's just having someone to laugh with or enjoy the little things in life.
Yeah, those are simple moments really straighten a friendship. I guess in the end, Friends are like your chosen family. They make life more meaningful.
But then I've said it better myself. Friends really do make everything better.
Yes. So okay, that's all for today. English midterm exam. Thank you for watching from me and my partner Anthony Chandra. Thank you.
See you guys.